Hello, lovelies. How are you all doing? Let's put some music on. How's the audio level? Too high? Too low? Do I need to up it or down it? Let me know, chat. How are you all doing? I hope you're all having a very lovely Tuesday so far. As you can see, we are doing artwork. Hello, Faith. Lovely to see you in chat. I've also got not a new tablet, but a tablet stand, and I'm very excited to try it out. So, what I'm going to be doing is, well, myself. A whole new, sort of. I'm still going to be your wonderful, blue and purple. I'm not really going to be changing around much of the hairstyle too much. It's already kind of, decent where it is. But, you know, just a nice little, change up of the little lower. Better now. Now, one of these is a body dress. Is this the one that I want? Or... Right now, it's mostly working on the outfits. Yep, it's this one that I want. Oh, it's only 4. Boop, 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 boop. There we go. Now again, this is mostly about designing the outfits than anything, which I don't know if I've ever fully shown off to you all. Ooh. Wait, let me unlock my model. This right here is my full sort of model right now. I've got this wonderful top on, we'll call it. Of course, choker. Got the arm sleeves as well, skirts, legs, thigh highs, and boots. But, well, we could have it better, and it's going to change around my default outfit. And, well, I can't do that without quite just looking at things. So, apologies, I was sneezing a little earlier. I don't know which of you were thinking or talking about me, but you dare make me sneeze. Anyways, I have some great references that I've been pulling around from the internet. So, without further ado, let's get into it, shall we? So let's focus over here. Since I don't have to worry about the body proportions, all I gotta do is focus on the clothing. Oh. And of course, I've got my classic electro swing playing. So, I might change bangs around a little bit. And chat, feel free to talk about anything, really. I am more than happy to... Wait, this is a wrong mechanical pencil. There we go, that's the pencil I use. Feel free to talk about anything you desire, chat. I'm more than happy to. I have absolutely no idea either. So, We're gonna find out together, won't we? But how has your days been going? How was your weekend? Did everyone have a good one? Aw, you miss my art streams. I've also missed doing them, and that's a part of why I'm doing this again. I've missed seeing you in chat, Luna. Again, the hair is mostly staying unchanged. Though I do think I'm going to get rid of the left bang that's up there. And let's extend this hair strand on the right a little bit further. Let's see. Let's lower that opacity just a little bit. No, go right ahead, Leo. I don't mind that. Of course, got my freckles. Eye placement feels a little off, but this is just more of the reference to understand things. Gotta have the choker right here. Also, I will say, using this stand, a lot nicer than simply having it on my lap. Now, I'm gonna start needing my little references, which thankfully I have in a second window. Just a... Let's see. Should I start with the top or the bottom? What do you say, Chad? Should I start with the top part that you mostly see, or the secret little bottom part that's a little more mysterious? Chad, I'll let you decide while I currently sketch out the rest of the body. Do 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 do. You know, I probably should have the symmetry tool on. That is the wrong tool. Well, if you insist. We're starting with the top layer. Let me just finish sketching out the body. Wrong layer. Goodness. Okay. There we go. Oh. Now that we have the body ready, let's just fix up the symmetry a little. Do. Oh, am I inspiring? I'm very glad to hear. Let's see. You're watching over nieces. I will actually be going to my parents this weekend for my nephew who is turning 2. He is a handful to say the very least. Well, if you are working on artwork, Lunar, I'd be more than happy to have you in call with me if you so desire. Oof, Leo, that is certainly harsh. Alright. That's good for the base, Silvia. Turn that opacity so I know I'm not messing with the wrong layer. And let's draw it in a nice dark purple. Let's see. What do I got first up? Okay. Ah, I love myself electro swing. It's so nice. You had something to watch? Would that something be me? Do. Let's give it a nice little V shape here. Get right there, plenty of cleavage. Ooh, you want to join me? I'm so happy to hear that, Luda. I would be more than happy. Do keep it nice and simple. Alright, I think that's good for the main top. Now, for the accessory. The reference that I'm using has a good amount of straps, but that's just sort of unnecessary. Personally, in my opinion. Alright, now for the next little accessory. What could it be? Why, I've got to add a little extra, don't I? And so, I think we're going to add just a little bit of extra flair with a sort of pseudo cape of sorts. Though this upper part's looking a little bare. So, how about little down like this? And do.
Hello?
Hello? How is the lovely Luda Otter doing?
I'm finally having a good day.
Oh, I'm so happy to hear it. And I'm more glad to hear that you're deciding to spend this good day with yours truly.
Of course. What? Where else would I rather be?
I don't know. Certainly you're having a better day than poor Leo in chat.
Oh, yeah. That sounds like some... I don't even know what to call that. I'm sorry, bud.
You have our sympathies, Leo.
Indeed. Oh, man. Yeah, I'm just getting caught up now. Yeah, wow. Okay.
So, you're going to be doing some artwork on your own?
Yeah, I've been fiddling around with some stuff for my own channel and stream and stuff, and it's not done, so I figured I'd work on that.
By the way, if you all aren't aware, the lovely Luda Otter has her own channel. She occasionally streams with me, and if you're not subscribed, go subscribe to her.
Yes, please.
I'll post the link.
I'm nice.
She is super nice and adorable, and I don't believe my body's working. No, there it is. My body's working. Hooray!
Oh, that's good. Oh, thanks for the link.
Of course.
Yeah, I'm not nearly as consistent as our good friend Lynn here is. I have some health stuff that kind of gets in my way, and so I'm patchy, and I've been taking some time off. But during that time off,
she's been in hibernation.
Yeah, winter's not a great time for me. But during that time, I've been working on revamping a couple of things for my channel because I made them for, well, in this case, I'm working on the banner. And Lynn made it for the one that's there for me, and it's beautiful, but it doesn't work on YouTube properly. And so I thought I'd, try my hand at something and have a design I'm kind of happy with, but I'm not ready to show anybody yet.
And that's totally fine. Not all artwork has to be shared. Until
And
you are ready.
I really do appreciate that. And it will be ready at some point, but I'm nowhere near Lynn's level. I'm just like watching this stream going, how are you so good at this?
Oh,
I've been working on something that's half the size of this for a month and a half now, and you're further along in this in 20 minutes than I've been in a month and a half. So I'm
well,
not fast.
oh, hey, it's okay. You don't have to be fast. All you gotta do is just do your best, keep at it, and just simple. Then, before you know it, it's like a little alakazam, and you're done.
It's true. I mean, I'm further along than I ever thought I could actually get, and I'm happier with it than I thought I would be. So,
Exactly.
yeah,
Progress is progress.
that's
No
true.
matter how slow it is, you're still working toward your goal. And
Yeah.
that is delightfully admirable.
Thank you.
You are quite welcome.
And I haven't worked on this for a little while, so I'll get back to it.
Do,
Gotta decide on all the little elements and icons and things I want to put on it. I think I need one more thing, so you have thoughts.
well,
Or
I
chat
would,
has thoughts, yeah.
well, I would need to see what you would be willing to give you advice, of course.
Yeah. Okay, well then give me ideas of things that you think of when you're thinking of me and my little water stream.
Well, I'm thinking of a very nice, middle stage grass Pokemon that immediately comes to mind.
That's true. That is true. Number 002 is a good favorite of mine.
Yes, it is.
Not sure if I'm confident enough in my abilities to pull that off yet, but
No.
maybe.
Well, you won't know until you try.
That's true. For now, I'm working on the Cinnamon Bakery logo.
Ooh. And for those who don't know, the Cinnamon Bakery is my group Discord, so to speak, where you can come in and enjoy. We're a little quiet right now, but it doesn't mean that it's not great to come in and hang out. And hey,
Sure.
it's where you can get notifications when we go live.
Yeah.
And hello, Space Jam. Lovely to see you here. Right now, I'm only going to be working on model designs. I'm not particularly worried about actually creating the darn thing yet.
Or even rigging it for that matter, I'm
Oh,
sure.
goodness, no. That is going to be quite a while away.
Well, will you have to rig it separately?
I think
Or
so.
can you put it on as a skin? I just do the PNG tuber thing at the moment. That's another thing I have kind of on a deep back burner, is doing a full rig model, but that's gonna take some time.
There's nothing wrong with being a PNG tuber. We love we love our PNG lovelies.
Oh, absolutely. I'm not dissing PNG tubers at all. I just thought it would be a fun challenge, and yeah, so it's in the works, but I don't know a lot about the rigging side of things, is what I was getting at. So
rigging is certainly difficult, but
yeah,
it can be quite rewarding.
yeah, I can imagine so. That it's really fiddly, but when you get it right, it probably.
You know what they say? When you do things right and you don't fuck up, it just works.
If you do things right, people won't be sure you've done anything at all.
Thank you, God.
I don't know if we don't know for sure if he's God.
Or he was a satellite that crashed into God. I don't know.
Yeah, or like an AI. There was some. Yeah, it was a weird combination, but yeah, he was doing very well until everybody died.
Yeah, that tends to happen sometimes.
Yeah.
As you do. Well, uh, that is right now primarily what I'm going for this design.
Mhm.
Mostly, I do want to make it a sort of new model, specifically because I want to do better with the movements and the animations and everything. You know, just a nice fresh coat of everything now that I've learned a bit more, you know. Really give them that old razzle dazzle, wham bam, alakazam, as you do.
Thank you, ma'am. Indeed.
Now, you may be wondering why, as I'm drawing the new model's bottoms, where is the, panties or whatever?
Mhm.
My dear, you think I have any on right now?
This is a get to the chopper situation here. I'm sorry, that was a weird deep cut.
Hey, nothing wrong with that.
The movie's called Commando. For those who are not 150 years old like me. Sometimes I wonder if I should not speak at all.
What do you mean?
I just make a fool of myself half the time when I open my mouth.
Hey, you're doing lovely.
Oh.
And I wouldn't have you any other way.
More sweet.
Thank you.
Ivysaur, huh? Alright, I gotta find a reference photo then.
Ooh, look up just funny cats, and then just draw Ivysaur doing that.
Make it sound so easy.
I do make it sound easy. It's easy sounding because I'm not the one doing it.
There it is. Yeah, of course. I thought there was something about that. Well, let me see what I can come up with here. Because I have not been drawing for very long at all. So I'm not super confident in my abilities here.
No. Chat, let's give her some delightful words of encouragement. Also, Leo would like to reassure you that don't worry about what you say. He will write any way dumber stuff on chat than anything you could say.
Oh, I don't know, man.
Oh no, they're getting into a competition.
Drop that. Where did it go? Oh, can't drop it there.
Ah, love me, Electrosaur.
Oh, I had to mute the stream because I was getting double audio from you, so I'm not hearing the music, but I do appreciate some Electroswag myself.
Mm-hmm. Remind me, do you have Amazon Prime?
No.
No? Oh.
No.
Because there's this delightful show, Has Been Hotel. It's been making rounds, and, well, it's just simply delightful.
I've heard of it, but I've never actually seen it. But, you know, I can always put on that black hat with the skull and crossbones on it and figure that stuff out. I won't say the word out loud, but...
But part of the reason why I'm not just making this a outfit change is I want to fix up some of the physics and stuff on my model. For example, I don't know if you noticed, but the shadows on my model don't exactly move properly, so to speak.
Hmm.
I kind of drew those on, and, well, it doesn't exactly flow the best.
Well, you're making progress. Every little step forward helps, right?
How dare you use my words against me?
Do you remember who started the Be Nice to Yourself campaign, Lynn?
I repeat what I said.
Mm-hmm.
How
Do you realize how long it's been since you've had to do that on stream, my dear?
I do.
Mm-hmm. Guess what? Streak ends. Go.
But I don't see any point redemption things. I don't have any of those right now actively, so...
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I see.
So, little loophole there.
How's that?
Ooh, darling, you're gonna need a few more hearts for that.
I got all day.
Chat, you
I'm
see
2 hours behind you in time zones.
Chat, you see the shit that I have to deal with here?
Shit? Shit? How dare?
What are you gonna do about it?
I guess I could just start listing off things that I like about you and make you sit here and listen to them. Or you could choose 3 things and say them yourself.
You wouldn't dare.
All right, you beautiful weirdo. You are one of the kindest, most generous people I have ever met in my entire life. I've learned more about myself in being your friend this past 2 years than I have in 40 years of knowing myself. And I didn't think another person could do that. And you did it. You do it every day. I've told you many times that apart from my wife, you are the best friend that I have ever had in my entire life. Yeah, don't know where I would be without you. I certainly would not be drawing or streaming or talking to my best friend on the internet and making her try and be nicer to herself while she draws her own boobs. I mean, if you had told me 10 years ago that this is where I would be at the age of 42, then I would have laughed at you. But you know what? This is so much better than anything I could have, imagined. Shall I continue?
Go on. And hello, Seven. Nice to see you.
Hey, Seven.
Seven has called you the adorable Otter. And
Oh, thank you.
It is very true.
And let me demonstrate how to take a compliment. Thank you, Seven. That's very sweet of you to say. That's all.
How dare you?
That's all you have to do.
How dare you?
Well, I'm just gonna keep going.
Go on then. Keep going.
You know how to stop me.
Oh, I know.
Oh, you like this now? Oh, I see. Is this how this is?
Oh, of course. I love being complimented and I love being praised. I just don't love having to do it myself.
Oh, see. Now, I, on the other hand, really enjoy it when people love themselves and are kind to themselves. And by not wanting to compliment yourself, you're wanting to withhold praise from my best friend, and that's not very nice. I wish you would be nicer to my friend. Maybe. Yeah, okay. I mean, I could cry.
Oh, you wouldn't dare. How dare you use emotional manipulation?
Says the queen of emotional manipulation.
I have no idea what you're talking about. I don't emotionally manipulate. I praise. And those who have
Which is
elect
emotional manipulation if
no,
used correctly.
those I excuse me. I am a successful brat tamer and hypnotist. I
Mhm.
am not emotionally manipulative. I simply unlock truths that were there all along.
Whatever you say, Shelly.
See, you agree with me. It's as simple as
Ah,
that.
mhm, mhm. Well, I was gonna keep going, but you know what? I'm not sure you've earned it.
Ah, oh, now you're playing evil.
No, now I'm playing your game.
How dare you?
I dare because I think somebody taught me how to do this.
Oh, I never gave you lessons.
No, but I learned from example very well.
Chad, I'm being positively bullied over here. I'm being emotionally praised against my will.
I've told you how to make this stop.
Chad, this is against my will, clearly.
And yet you don't do you have a way out. And you're not taking it. That's all I'm saying.
You make it sound so easy.
Because it is.
Mm,
I'm sure there are things you like about yourself. They don't have to be big things. Shall we start with...
Oh, Seven, don't you dare. Don't you dare help her out there. Don't
Oh,
you
I've got this well in hand, Seven. Thank you very much, but I appreciate the support.
Chad, you wouldn't dare.
Alright, shall we... I'll ease you into this then. How about I'll be kind. Then I need 3 things you like about me.
Let's see then. 3 things that I like about you. You have
And I'd prefer if they were ones I've never heard before.
Oh, well, fuck.
Dig deep, honey.
Let's see.
I know all the standard ones.
Ha. Leo,
I'm
also,
not...
don't you dare come in here and use my praise kink against me.
But you want us to. It's a praise kink.
No. I would never.
So you tame the brats by understanding how the brat works from the inside.
Sure. Why not?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Please, carry on. You have a job to do.
Now let's see. Compliments about my wonderfully otter friend.
Oh,
Well,
you missed an opportunity for a pun right there. Aren't I utterly wonderful? Come on. This is amateur hour. I'm sorry. I'm having too much fun here. Yes, carry on.
But in my streams, how
That I was
dare
invited
you?
into?
Yes. How dare you?
Yes, how dare I? Carry on, I'm listening.
I know you are. Let's see. Well, I love your knowledge. It doesn't matter if it's something that I know well and you don't, or if it's something you know well and I don't, and I'm getting into You have just this wonderful teaching that makes it feel just so nice. It never feels like I'm being talked down to. It only makes it feel like, oh, you don't understand? Here, let me help you. It just feels very nice, very calm, and just very, very relaxing. No judgments. No, oh, you should have known better. Or, oh, I can't believe you didn't notice. It just feels like, yeah, you don't know. That's okay. I want to help you know. And if it's not something that you know, and it's something that I know more of, you enjoy learning, taking it at your own pace. And it feels very, very nice knowing that one, you do definitely care about it all, and two, you are just excited to learn and be present.
Thank you. I try very hard not to feel too lectury.
Let's see.
That's
You,
one. I have two more to go.
yes, chat. That was all one. Let's see. What else? Gotta get to the obscure compliments. Oh, making me really dig down deep, aren't you?
Mm-hmm. There's an easier way out. 3 simple things you like about yourself.
Let's see, what else can I say about you? First of all, I do absolutely adore your life. It always feels, just everything with you always feels genuine. It always feels like, oh, I never have to worry about, oh, is there ulterior motives or anything. It just feels like you. And it feels great knowing that, oh, this can be taken at base value. She is upfront and honest, and while tactful, will give you not the answer you're looking for, but the answer that you need to hear.
Thank you. That's something I try really hard to do too. I was raised by someone who does not do that, so trying to be better. Oh,
Oh,
Ivysaur is not
seven.
easy to draw.
Yes, absolutely. You should draw the outfit idea. I would love to see it. And finally, Lunar, I enjoy your resilience. It doesn't matter what it is, whether it's a video game, whether it's a news show, whether it's a cartoon, whether it's art, whatever it is, you have a absolute passion for, while it may take you time on something, you will never just let something go. You will see through for it. And that is always a wonderful and delightful experience. Knowing that you may not think that you are, but you are delightfully, utterly, wonderfully reliable. And I greatly value that.
Okay, now you're gonna make me cry.
See?
I didn't say stop.
Oh, but you did. That was 3.
That was 3, yes. That's fair. That's fair. Alright, so that eased you in. Now, see how easy that was?
No.
It was It was simple. You had no trouble whatsoever. So let's flip this around.
Ew, no.
Well, it's not very fair to, deprive me of the joy of hearing you be kind to yourself. It's kind of mean. You're just like, I made a simple request and you're just refusing? It's not gonna hurt you. If anything, it'll help you.
No, it does hurt. It causes me emotional damage because I have to actually like myself then.
But see, that's a good thing in the long run. I like myself a lot more now than I did before we were friends. And that's a lot thanks to you. Reminding me that I should probably be nicer to myself. And I mean, if I can't repay that kindness, if you won't let me repay that kindness.
I mean, you can repay that kindness.
By helping you learn to be like yourself more? I'm trying, but you won't.
I was not a great student.
But I'm a good teacher. You just said so.
Indeed you are. Indeed you are. You are a good... You are a great teacher. And see, 7 even agrees that he can give compliments and just can't accept them. Oh, I see Leo's also getting into the praising.
Oh, it's almost like the people that love you want you to care about yourself as much as we care about you.
Not praising, just calling out the times I've been a wonderful, delightful friend.
It's true. And if we can remind you of those times and you remember those times, then perhaps you'll start to internalize those and believe them to not just be things people are saying. Because anybody who just says nice shit to you to be a dick that's some fucked up shit. Like, don't get me started with passive aggression and backhanded compliments and stuff. You've said just a few moments ago that everything I say is utterly sincere and that you know that I won't be lying to you. So you know that everything I'm saying is true. So you know that when I say that I want to teach you how to like yourself more, that's true. That I know that it will be better for you in the long run. We know that that's true.
Chad, how dare you all try to get me to like myself more?
Well, I've told you time and time again, you can get us to stop. We can move on to a different subject. Takes one little thing, well, 3 little things from you.
Fine. I guess you've twisted my arm enough with your wonderful...
Love?
Yes. Fine. Let's see. 3 things about myself that I like.
And I'll be nice. I'm not gonna make you say things I haven't heard before.
Why am I so sneaky? Stop talking about me. Stop making me sneeze.
Well, how am I supposed to do that? I'm literally on a stream with you.
Good points. Alright, let's see. Well, I am a very wonderful author.
You are. Absolutely.
Let's see. I try my best to be incredibly reliant and dependable. Doesn't matter what the situation is. Being able to know that, hey, I'm there for you is a wonderful feeling that I hope you all enjoy. I am so glad, Spacia, that you found that sneeze adorable.
It was. It was freaking adorable.
And, well, I am a wonderful cat owner, but I don't know how well you'll accept that one.
Well, I don't have any proof.
Ooh, then let's see.
I
Well,
know that you're utterly reliable and that I can count on you for absolutely anything. And that you are a wonderful author with a brilliant mind full of so many ideas that you can't even keep up with them. And I know that causes you stress sometimes, but that's you can't have too much of a good thing.
tell that to someone with diabetes and sugar.
Well, for a person with diabetes, sugar isn't a good thing. Checkmate.
How dare you?
Do this all day, honey.
I know you can. And finally, well, let's see. Well, I had something and I forgot what I was going to say.
Oh, you got to come up with something new then.
Let's see. Well, in general, I very much am a fantastic gamer. I'm very skilled when it comes to it, and no, this is something you've heard before. So,
No, I didn't. That was only for me. I said I was going to be nice to you, and you can say things I've heard before. If I wanted to be harder on you, honestly, if you'd came sooner, I would have done this. But you wish, honey.
Oh, I do.
I know.
Here's something. I am starting to like how I look. I've been camera shy for the longest time. And to my dear friends who have gotten to see me, it has been very, very nerve-wracking to do so. And yet, their confidence, their support, everything has meant everything to me. And I'm starting to like myself and how I look more and more. Every compliment that I receive on the pictures, every time I'm just like, how does this look? Just hearing their delightful words sets my heart aflutter, and I love it. And I know that they do it because it's me. It is their wonderful friend enjoying how she looks and how she is.
Alright, well, that last one, I am so fucking proud of you. You have, oh god, my heart's a flutter. You're gonna make me cry with that one too. I'm doing so well. Just come so far, and I'm so proud of you.
Thank you.
Good job. You're free. I mean, I can keep going if you want to, but...
No.
Congratulations. You did it.
Thank you. Ooh, what is this song? Hello? Ooh, I like this one. Listen, you can't deny how great Electro Swing is.
Well, I'm not denying that.
Maybe we should rename this to Therapy Shoot. Leo, if I'm giving out therapy, I am charging. Sorry, darling, but my psychology skills doesn't come free.
Oh, honey, you were not providing the therapy today. You were in therapy today.
How dare you? You tricked me into an intervention.
No, we just love you. None of this was planned.
I know.
And this wasn't therapy to me. This was just me being a friend. This is what you get. And you know that. Looking really good.
Thank you.
I don't think we've seen your abs much up to this point. I'm a fan.
I'm sure you are. And I hope the rest of you in chat are.
Does the glove go over the pinkies? Oh, then you missed one.
I did. I thought it failed. It did not.
And also, I'm watching on the stream, which means there's lag, so I don't know.
Quite alright.
That's the one drawback to YouTube streams, is the lag between.
Yeah, and there's not really a good way to deal with it.
I've experimented with several different ways in Streamlabs and in other things, and I haven't found a good way to reduce it. I think it's just the nature of the beast, and it's unfortunate because it means it's hard to have a conversation with the chat, because chat's delayed by a lot. It's hard to, have a live conversation unless we're like screen sharing separate from the stream. So, yeah.
Why is this one acting difficult?
You're on the right layer?
I should have been, but it's being weirdly
doing?
fuzzier.
Check your settings. Make sure your anti-aliasing is where it should be. Your brush settings.
It should be. I haven't changed it at all.
Your canvas size is correct.
Yep.
Okay.
Also, the current song, I don't know if, well, you can hear, it's a electro swing version of Never Had a Friend Like Me.
Nice.
Which also means, I'm sorry, Leo, but we're probably getting copyright stricken. We spoke about Disney, and there's Disney music, and we are going to get canned for that.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Well, then I'm all the more glad that I got to experience this with you.
Speaking of chat, and of course, love me. Do you guys have a favorite Disney song or Disney movie? Let's at least say.
Oh, absolutely. Well, for me, there's a big three of my childhood, movie-wise. But there's definitely a single song that is my favorite. So, my big three are Jungle Book, Robin Hood, and Sword and Stone.
Ooh.
Because I'm old. And the Disney Renaissance that happened in the 90s was like my late childhood. I was born in the early 80s. But Bare Necessities, 100%. Love that song. And, well, and I Want to Be Like You. I Want to Be Like You is so good.
Oh, absolutely it is.
And it would make really good electro swing because it's Louis frickin' Prima, like the man himself.
Oh, I agree, 100%.
Like he did the voice of King Louis. He was like the actual dude. It's not even like, hey, I did this song. It's like, no, do the full voice work for this orangutan. And he did it, and it's amazing. So yeah. So yeah, those are my big three.
Chat, what about you all? What is your big three for your favorite Disney? As for me, Lion King is definitely up there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and Leo, we're not just talking any specific songs, just in general. Favorite Disney movies. Doesn't have to be the songs. But Lion King, Oliver and Company.
Oh, that's a good one too.
Oh, it is beautiful.
It's an unsung hero. It's an underrated gem. It's beautiful. People don't give that one enough praise.
Oh, absolutely.
And that's Billy frickin' Joel. Come on.
And ooh, what would be my third?
Hercules?
I was trying not to go for the obvious ones.
Well,
But
I mean,
yeah, that one's
I
definitely.
know you. It's only obvious because it's. I actually got to see the Jungle Book, the original, Jungle Book, not like the remakes or the live action ones. I got to see that in the theater.
Ooh.
And no, I'm not that old, because the Jungle Book came out in, I want to say, 1952.
Yeah, Leo, Oliver and Company.
Hell
Let's
yeah.
go.
So that's Why Should I Worry and
Yeah.
I don't know. Oh, I haven't seen Lion King 2. That's why. I'm like, I don't know that song.
But yes, why should I worry? Why should I care?
Billy Joel did the whole voice again with the whole thing. Great. Bette Midler was in that one. She was amazing.
As for a third movie for me, I'm still not certain. Definitely something that came after the move to 3D.
Okay.
But I don't
Treasure
know
Planet.
off the top of my head.
So you mean like the Disney Pixar kind of stuff in there?
Yeah, like the post-Tangled era. But I'm
Yeah.
not sure what. But not one of my favorites. Speaking of the chat, speaking of Lion King, I actually very unironically enjoyed the Lion King 1.5.
Never saw that one.
7 got distracted by a moth. Adorable.
When did the
Let's
Lion
see.
King come out for the originally?
Lion King 1.5.
Oh,
Oh,
the first one came out in 1994.
yes.
Okay.
I have been a huge Disney gal. If you all don't remember, I did a Disney trivia thing. When did I do that?
Oh,
That
that
was-
was.
Quite a long time ago.
I want to say it was October.
Was it October?
I think so. I need to ask Gabo. She won, didn't she?
I know it wasn't one of the live ones. recorded, so it was definitely a pre-recorded.
Was it?
Yep, it was over on Twitch, I do believe.
No.
Let me look back quick.
I can look while you keep, doing streaming.
Yep, testing that Disney knowledge. November 2nd is when
November.
I did it.
Okay, so I was almost right with October.
Oh,
It's just barely not October.
one of the ones. Meet the Robinsons.
Another one I haven't seen.
Yep.
There's gaps in my Disney knowledge, especially the later stuff, because it's hard when you're in your 30s.
Well, no one's blaming you or anything.
No, except me. But
7, you are sorry to say 7, but you are adorable.
I mean, yeah, I'm gonna agree with that too.
Oh, what color should I make the little arm things? Because I already have my classic red for the top, and I have the purple for the little half cape thing.
Yeah.
Blue is for the bottom part, and I don't really have any other colors.
So then we introduce a new color.
What should it be?
That's a good question. What about like a teal? Like, yeah. Probably just because I'm staring at Ivysaur. And
Definitely
to figure out how
not.
these frickin' leaves work.
Definitely not biased in the slightest.
Oh no, not at all. I mean, with purple being your main color palette, it's hard to get. Not hard, but like it's a trickier thing to try and get matches to, you know? Though green and purple always does look nice.
Green and purple does give nice, but also evil vibes.
It depends on the green.
By the way, chat, what is the color of evil to you? Purple or green? I would love to hear your arguments. You as well, Lunar. What
I think
is...
either of those colors is evil.
No?
Those are both the color of poison.
Exactly. So...
But poison isn't inherently evil.
Problem with also being blue skins. All the blues
Yeah.
just kind of meld a little.
Yeah. What if you go more towards the green? Ooh, that lighter purple's not bad.
Lighter purple. Oh.
Again, I'm on the stream. I got delay.
Leo says green is the color of nature and hope. It is inherently a good color.
Okay. Yeah, and I mean, poison happens naturally in nature. And I will clarify that when you're coming to green, poison is really mostly for me associated with like that bright acid kind of green. Purple is just...
But Space Jam says that green is evil. Source, see Disney movies. And I mean, to be fair, Maleficent's got that green fire.
She's got purple though too. But you also look... Oh, and then I'm thinking, be prepared is all just green flames.
Exactly.
Yeah. Probably, but that's probably because they don't want to go with like red, because they'd be like, that's all demonic and stuff, and they're trying to be...
What? Disney avoiding demonic stuff?
The Haze Code come back again. Yeah.
true. Hades. Well, Hades is more blue than purple, I'd
Definitely
say.
blue, yeah. Hades bugs me because they messed with the way that fire works with him the wrong way.
Yeah.
Because he's blue with blue fire for his hair, and when he gets mad,
It
the
turns
fire
red. Which is
theoretically he gets hotter, and that's backwards.
Indeed.
So, yeah.
For context, by the way, everyone who's not more sciencey nerdy, the sort of bluer and whiter a flame is, the more dangerous it is.
Oh, yeah. It'll get to a point where it's hot enough that it's invisible and you will hurt yourself.
Alcohol fires are terrifying. Take it from your resident not a pyromaniac. Leo says if green is evil, then why is the greatest sports team in the world green?
But Canada's stuff is all in white and red.
True. And I don't really know many highlight players who have green as their color.
I don't follow highlight, though it does make a good crossword puzzle clue.
It does.
If you remember how to spell it. No H in it whatsoever.
Well, chat, what do you think of her?
Her? Oh, you?
Yes, me. Me, her.
You for this? Sorry, this has been the day of future remotes.
But yes, what do you think of all the colors and just the shapes and the outlines and everything? The good thing about this being a sketch is that inherently, everything's adjustable.
There's something about the face that feels off. I think the head's just bigger than you usually draw your head. Possibly because you used a template.
I did, yes. Well, Space Jam says that she would like to hit it, lick it, and kiss it.
Well, I'm a married lady, so I can't say any of that, but I approve of this message? I don't know. I can understand that sentiment.
I have barbarian vibes. Ooh, not entirely quite what I was going for. I was going.
Oh, but you should do that. That would be great.
Yeah.
Like maybe not for this one, but like in general. Give yourself the little fur bikini and the etc. That would be fun.
I will absolutely draw that in the future.
Yeah, put that on the list. Big old double-bladed axe for reasons. But yeah, I like it.
I did have a small little sketch series that I never ended up doing anything with, which was Silvia, but if she was, well, more of a... if she was each D&D class, maybe I'll get back into that.
See, and this is where you're giving me ideas beyond my skill level, because now I want to do looter like that, but I'm not there yet.
And hey, there's nothing wrong with that.
I know.
And ooh, Space Jam, your laughs in Holly. I'm not the biggest fan of how the pants turn out right now, though I don't know how best to fix it without it
Can you?
feeling uh bloated, I guess. It's supposed to be more baggy pants, like uh desert pants, so to speak.
Yeah,
Sort of like
parachute fancy kind of
baggy,
thing. Yeah.
yeah.
Mhm.
And well, Luna, you know what the reference is that I'm looking
Yeah.
at.
There is. I can see what you mean. There's something about the where the volume is sitting and how it's feeling.
Like it looks way better, obviously, the sketch that I'm looking at. But I just don't
But this,
know.
if I'm remembering the picture correctly, most of that is a side view, a profile view, and what you've done is you flipped it to the front view, which means that the angles are going to look different, correct?
True. Very true.
So
And Leo is encouraging you that you cannot say you cannot draw at that level, as you are always improving.
I said yet. I don't feel confident about that
Also,
yet.
you all see how my models have always generally been facing a little straight forward, arms just kind of dangling at the side. Well, what I'm going to do when I finally bring this model is it's going to be a little more dynamic.
Mm.
Not angled that way, but more do.
Oh, this stuff, this skill right here, with the I'm just gonna go from a blank page to this is a face. Show me now, jeez, look at the talent here, guys. Oh, you're doing some contrapposto. Nice.
To more like a little more, shall we, dynamic of a pose.
Well, contrapposto. It's a classic art technique.
Leo, how dare you Photoshop free use images if you ever need an avatar, when I am right here?
Look at your screen, man. There are 2 avatars been drawn by our friend Lynn. Because she drew mine.
Exactly.
In like 5 minutes. It was ridiculous how fast it was.
By the way, she didn't even ask me to do that. I just kind of decided to do it.
We kind of talked about what I would do if I was going to stream, and next thing I know, I have a model. That's how amazing my friend Lynn is.
I do like to surprise my friends with stuff. But normally as acts of services.
Okay, well then, Leo says he could not possibly ask any of us to do that for him. Well then, that's easy.
You
don't ask. Just hint a bunch. We have ears. Also, there's this thing called commissions, where if you don't feel like confident about just asking someone to do something for you for free, you could, offer to pay them for it. Which, by the way, commission Lynn, she's amazing.
No, thank you.
And I do feel a little guilty that I'm working on stuff of my own to replace the things that she drew for me, and I feel bad about that a little bit.
Oh, don't.
I know, but you work hard on things, and I don't want you to feel like I'm disregarding them.
I'm not at all.
Lord, thank you.
I promise you.
How are you so good at this?
I have absolutely no idea.
I spent this whole stream, I will fully admit, to basically tracing a picture of Ivysaur. I don't plan on leaving it as a tracing. This is part of how I'm learning. I trace and then I get rid of the original and then I tweak it until
Nothing
it's
wrong
mine.
with that.
Yeah. But you went from a blank page to a sexy model here in less time than it took me to trace one leaf and see that I missed a whole section of it.
Hey, it's alright. It's a cultivated talent. And there's nothing wrong with taking time to cultivate that talent.
That's true.
But yes, something more like this with the more dynamic pose. That's something that I want to be able to do rather than just me kind of having my arms just kind of here at the side and flailing around.
So is that in the sketch or is that in the rigging?
That would be both the sketch and the rigging.
Right, because you'd have to split the sketch up so that you could rig it.
Yep.
I like it.
Thank you.
Cute as hell.
Oh, it was your counterpoint. Oh, and a 7. Well, it is nearly 8 o'clock, which means I will likely soon be getting offline soon. So, just something so you know if you come back and I've mysteriously disappeared.
You went down the otter slide.
I think part of what's getting me about the pants right now is that they're more wavy and baggy, while what you can see in the sketch is a lot more straight down.
Yeah, like I see what you mean. Like the original sketch that I know you're talking about, the slits look like they were just like a single vertical slash, and then
which they should be because
that's the easiest way to make that.
Gravity will naturally just kind of.
Well, and in making something like that, that's going to be the easiest way, also, right? Yeah.
Yes, I have it a bit too wavy at the moment, and I think that's what's kind of pulling me from that.
Partially, I know this is going to sound like sacrilege slightly, but I think you have the slits going too far up. I think you need more fabric to anchor it at the top a bit, because otherwise it looks less like pants with a slit and more like a weird skirt with ankle wraps, if that makes sense.
I do see that.
Yeah. So like not a lot, but I think you need more of a waistband kind of situation.
Yep, I can totally see that.
Yeah, and like the sketch you've just done there, you've got draping following gravity even better already. I mean, I know that drawing fabrics and draping clothing and stuff is one of the particularly tricky things.
Oh, absolutely. Which is also part of why, generally my model is half body.
Yeah, fair.
But I believe this has been a very productive art session.
I agree. Well, for you. I have a traced Ivysaur sketch that I need to decide
Hey,
what I'm
fun
doing
fact, I didn't say that all this entire stream.
Oh, you know what? Neither did I. There we go. Saving now.
I will say, this new art tablet stand, not a new tablet, stand, works lovingly.
Nice.
Like, it is great.
What kind of
It's,
stand thing have you got?
it's just a simple, little kickstand thing.
Oh, okay, yeah. Right, because you usually would draw with it in your lap, right?
Yep.
Yeah, that's gonna destroy your back.
Not only is it going to destroy my back, there's a lot more of me just kind of really looking downwards, like fully downwards, rather than just kind of slightly downwards, which looks a little better for you all. Yes, I know, I'm a bit of a mad woman when it comes to not saving. I know. Crazy.
And yes, Leo, I know that she's more likely to turn into a thong than she is to add more clothes. I'm aware. Someone has to be the voice of reason.
And it's certainly not going to be me. So,
No.
though, I feel one more thing that I need to add to this eventually. More fire elements to it. Maybe make the half cape a little more flamey rather than just kind of rounded draping. Maybe a little fire. Who knows?
Hey, fun idea.
Yeah?
What if all the little tips on your hair were on fire? Just ended in little flames.
Maybe.
Or it comes out of your fingers. Or something.
Well,
I don't know.
Thank you, everybody, so much for watching. This has been a very lovely stream. If you like what you saw, consider liking, commenting, and subscribing. And don't forget to tell a friend. Every little bit helps. I'll be back tomorrow with some more Lethal Company. Hope to see you all then. In the meantime, don't forget to ring that bell for notifications. Check out my short forms on Shorts and TikTok, edited by the very lovely Benedicto Leo, and join me and the other bunch over the Cinnamon Bakery Discord. There, you can find schedules, discussions, and info about how to support me and a growing group of other awesome VTubers. Links are down in the description and on my profile page. Hope to see you there. And Space Jam, I'm sorry that I couldn't quite put in that little design element that you had mentioned to me before. That little, what was it? The golden button thing? It's okay. Maybe I'll add a little nice little golden button thing right down here. It does the fabric does kind of stay a little awkward underneath the chest. Could add a little bit. But until then, be safe, stay lovely, never stop improving, make good choices, and I will see you lovely folks next time. Bye, Anna.